Q29 here on the field. Several notes making their way up into the various speakers. Two Red Alliance robots at center field. That's the Robototes and Titan Robotics Club. They quickly scoop up some notes and make their way back towards their half the field. Titan successfully delivering a note into the amp at the end of that autonomous, but their alliance still trails 15-39 on our live score. Still plenty of time to make up the difference, though, as our robots look to score some additional notes in the speaker and amp. Code Purple, another note up in the speaker, good for 2. IRS as well, 13-18 over at the Blue Alliance amp. They successfully score 1 note, good for 1 point on the board, and human player goes for cooperation. We'll have to see if the Red Alliance human player decides to do the same. Red Alliance looks like they do have 2 notes in the tank already, 2 lights on top of that amp. Looks like they may be going for an amplification strategy, making each note worth 5 in the speaker rather than cooperation, trying to get to that that melody ranking point bonus threshold. Without cooperation, that threshold remains at 18 notes in order to earn themselves an extra ranking point. Blue Alliance nearly all the way there with 11 notes scored so far in the speaker and amp. It's going to be a bit more difficult now at 29:03. The Neobots from the Red Alliance are just in front of the blue subwoofer. Blue Alliance not really regarding that much at all. They go ahead and amplify their speaker, navigating around the downed robot to score some additional notes. That does slow down their scoring effort as the Iron Riders push that robot out of the way. 58-27 Code Purple back at the Blue Alliance wing, just in front of the podium, but not in contact. Can't quite tell what they're doing. They're trying to move around some mechanisms there on their robot. Just in front of them, their alliance partner scores another note. That's the Iron Riders in for 2. Robototes taking a note from the Red Alliance source in the blue wing, just across from those robots. They carry that note all the way back to the Red Alliance half the field, light up the subwoofer. That note bounces just off the top as we quickly approach our end game. 2 seconds until the last point. There's the rift. And we're going to see which robots start to reach for those chains. Up goes IRS for the Blue Alliance. They've got a note in hand. Will we see a trap from them? Iron Riders up on stage right. They're off the ground. Red Alliance going for some final note scoring. Here comes Titan now towards stage right. Robototes in with a note for 2. Love your sounds, and still no trap just yet.
Close my eyes. I envision another world.
Our header freeze giving the thumbs up on those scores. If you direct your attention to the big board, we have the racetrack to the Blue Alliance. 69-61, your final score. It's an 8-point difference. That does leave your Blue Alliance with 2 ranking points each for to win. But Red does earn themselves 1 ranking point for a melody bonus for scoring enough notes in the speaker and amp. That does move your Code Purple up to rank 18. Iron Riders just behind them at 19. IRS sticking there at rank 5 for now. We'll see how those rankings shift as we move on over to match number 30.